I honestly don't know why I'm so fascinated by technology. I think it's because I don't understand a lot of what's going on in like computers and TVs and everything, and I'm just so fascinated by it, and I'm just really trying to understand it. What exactly is going through these wires? What exactly is happening in this screen? But I also think it's like really integrated with like self-expression for me. I've really found a way to present my attitudes towards things through the things that I make. Yeah, no, it's bad. Something's happening. And so now it's like relying on this connection right here. Yeah, like I love analog. I'm really into analog right now because it does that. Like digital, it'll be like, it'll either be on or off. The analog does this crazy glitch shit. So. I think I'm just like impatient. Like a lot of my projects, they tend to be like a week. Like I work on something for a week and then I'll move on to something else. I just don't have like the patience to get into like to take an entire class to understand like the technical background that goes into everything. And so because I'm impatient, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna use like trial and error and see what happens if I cut a wire, or see what happens if I connect this thing into this input using the scientific method, just trial and error. VGA cable, it's supposed to look like this. And then I stripped like this plastic, I stripped the plastic shielding off of it, and then there's like this like metal braided shielding on it, like wire shielding, and I stripped that, and then it looks like this, where there's like 12 or something cables, and each of these ones that are like wrapped further, these are like the colors. So there's like RGB, and then there's like vertical, horizontal sync, and then a shit ton of other cables that don't really matter, and they all like have their own ground too. So yeah, and then I've just been like fucking with them. Something happened. Yeah. And if you mix the colors together, then they like start to blend together on the image. Or if you mix the colors. So when I came to MIT, I had like a general interest in physics and history, but I had like no idea what I was gonna do. And then I came here, and then I really liked the person who's my architecture advisor now. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna declare a design major and we'll see how it goes. And then I declared a design major, and I wasn't really doing a lot because it was like COVID and everything. And then I took a gap semester, and during that gap semester, I did a lot of like websites, and that's when I really started making like my own work. And then it just kind of snowballed. I just decided that I really liked making whatever I wanted, and I stopped caring about like trying to like define it or trying to fit it into a category, and I just kept like following what interests me today. This is my favorite place on campus, the tech closet. This is where
literally everything I want exists here. All these old ass TVs, all this AV equipment. My advisor Josh, he's worked in like AV stuff for like a really long time, so he just like kept all this equipment and brought it over here, and I like find new stuff here all the time. Well, new stuff to me, but it's like old as fuck. And I'm just like, what can I do with this? Like this manual data transfer switch, which I really like. I really like this knob. Like flipping this knob is, as a Gen Z kid, this is really fascinating. So I'm trying to do something with it. And it also looks really cool.
So how I know my advisor Josh is through this class called like interactive projection mapping for performance. And we use like a really basic program in that class. But over the summer, I started learning like Touch Designer, which is a program that's used a lot in interactive projection or interactive animation stuff. And being able to learn that software really like expanded my possibilities. That's what I use for like basically everything now, and that's what I've used for over the summer when I was like doing a lot of interactive projection on like the wall in the room in the theater department. I did a bunch of like hand reactive motion sensing stuff. Yeah, that's how I got really familiar with projection. At some point, I was like, okay, like I want to move away from like this blank wall, or I want to do something more than just this like blank wall. And then at some point, Josh and I had like talked about Simmons, and we were like, let's project on Simmons. And then I wrote a grant, and it was a long process. We had 3 big bright projectors set up to cover the whole building because it's like a massive building. And that was the biggest projection, or the biggest scale thing I've ever done. Like at this point, I consider myself more of a video person than a projection person. I think what I like is video and light, as opposed to like projection mapping. Yeah, and that's why like it makes sense for me that I'm now more interested in like analog video too, because like the connecting thread is like video for me and just moving images.
That's so fun.
Yeah, I'll just be careless with her. Here we go.
I think that being able to make whatever I want to make and then being able to present it to people and show it to people is really like an avenue for self-expression for me. Like I really I really hate words. I really feel restricted in like writing and like using words. I think I found like this other way to like communicate myself and like what kind of person I want to be and what kind of thoughts I have through just making like this weird computer glitchy stuff. So I honestly have no idea what I want to do. Like I think I'm I'm impatient. Like my attention span is so short. Like I only really know what I want to do today or like what I'm interested in today, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna cut these cables, I'm gonna switch these cables today, and that's what I'm gonna explore today. And then if I get something cool, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this tomorrow, and like don't really think about anything beyond that. I just want to like, I'm probably just gonna keep doing this, and it'll just be like what I want to do today, what I want to do tomorrow, and then it'll just be that forever.
So one day at a time.
One day at a time.